All right, what's up, everyone? Nice day in the chat today. Showing you the SPY here, getting ready to do the watch this video for tomorrow, which is what, Thursday, November 7th. A fairly narrow range again. The SPY, after all day trading, ends up closing about where it opens. You got really 3 days in a row after the gap up to all-time highs, where there hasn't been a very consequential move on an intraday basis. What are we watching for tomorrow? Remember, I'm looking for day trades and some daily charts that might give me a nice day trade the next day, right? So PRTK had an inside day after yesterday's big day, so I definitely still want to watch that for potential long. ADMP had a nice little breakout of this 2-week area, briefly broke through $1, topped out at $1.04. So if we open under $1 tomorrow, we might get that whole number inflection point, knowing that $1.04 is today's high. That could be another potential catalyst over that. So I do like that one for a potential nice volume in it today. Wi-Fi, W-I-F-I, big breakout. I believe this was on earnings. Very strong volume, fairly strong close. It did get all the way up to 1338 before closing at 1257. Certainly worth watching for a possible red to green or something along those lines tomorrow. SES is kind of an obscure one, but it had this huge move back here. And then, I don't know, like a week and a half ago, it had this pop, and then kind of came back down and rode the 20-day, and it's starting to curl back up. So only 230-something thousand traded today, but I do think that it's kind of getting interesting because you got support here at the 20-day, and this one might have another little mini breakout in the works, so I do want to keep my eyes on that one. NIO, massive breakout yesterday, then a small gap up today, and gave back a good chunk of yesterday's gains. Sometimes you get a third-day play there where it's right back up, so it goes on watch in that light. Fuel cell, nice breakout today on news with I think ExxonMobil. I mean, it's kind of that's kind of big for a company that was 30-something cents before the day started. Topping out at 63 cents, closing at 54. Certainly want to watch that for a red to green or something of that nature. We'll see how the day unfolds. SCOR, nice volume. Fairly good breakout out of a kind of a long base here. We'll see if we get a continuation day tomorrow. Shake Shack, I'm going to start watching this for a bounce after earnings. Couple nasty red days. Let me look at the daily chart here. It did kind of hold this 65 area back, back here. And it kind of pierced it to the downside today. I don't know. I like the support down here closer to 60 better. I wouldn't mind seeing one more red day, but I am going to put it on bounce watch for tomorrow, see if we get any kind of low risk setup. SCRV, talk about a stock that has been beaten senseless. This was $56, what, 2 weeks ago? A little over 2 weeks ago? Down here to 35. If we pan out a little farther, you've got a pretty darn clear support on the chart around 34. Like right here, it went, well, actually the low was 35.08. Let me make sure I get that right. No, I'm sorry, the low here was 34.28. And look how it held the 34 area back here for like a few months. Came down and had a really nice bounce. And it's gotten down to this area. I'd love to see this get down around this 34 area again. That is long time support, and it's really, really gotten there in a hurry. So that's a great recipe for a snapback bounce. So I definitely want to watch that one. Few more. Real, R-E-A-L, relatively recent IPO, and it's like, what, 5-6 red days in a row with some support to the left there. Want to watch that one for a potential bounce. And then a couple of potential gappers tomorrow. BNGO, which in after hours is trading at like $1.39. So potential gap and go tomorrow. We're going to watch that one. And IFRX in after hours up around 350. So there's two potential gap and goes tomorrow. And then that's it. I'm going to leave it at that. Keep it short and sweet tonight, and we'll see you in chat tomorrow.